encouraging Jake Winter's family right here. Man, this is it's crazy. This was not planned. We have Morehouse, Morris Brown College, Atlanta. And man, other day I was fortunate. What was we doing the other day on the Zoom?
We did a Zoom with the young black creators, innovators, and entrepreneurs of Black Man Lab. You on the Zoom, and then L reached to you on the Zoom because he had just gotten a letter from his brother who's in prison. Yeah.
Man, Big Kim, I hope you watching this, man. Man, I'm telling you, this is crazy. And our conversation right now was the movie. That's what, man, people say how I feel about the movie. That's what the release of the trailer is. I mean, God knows who I've not talked to. You know, so we've been engaged in the conversation. A brother who grew up with me next door to my house, when we was about 3 years old, said to me the other day, he said, man, I see why you would be on me for certain things I couldn't do. You know, so living next door to you. He didn't know me since I was 3 years old. He never knew me. The significance, you know, the repercussions would come down. I was just talking about Scott, we talking about movies and it's important to put in the movie so the video editors and so on and so forth. And it was a struggle actually on November 13th on the film, the movie. The day that Jake was assassinated, we were struggling about certain scenes, how Jake was to be depicted, you know what I'm saying, what scenes. It was a big thing about it. It became a joke on the set. They like, I would come in and say, okay now, for the record, I said this, and the body language, who shot first, even the scene where you see Judy Harmon with the window. Yeah, we had this struggle about, you know what I'm saying, the initial name of Black Panther Party was Black Panther Party for self-defense. That was the first name. That's important because when the police, when they beat you, they train to say, stop resist. Even they beating you down. You know what I'm saying? This is the politics of it. They make us like we are the aggressor all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I would struggle on the set with different scenes about who shot first, so on and so forth. We eventually got to the point where O'Neal, the agent Rapporteur, he was seen up on the roof with the gun. But Jake Winters, that's what Chan wanted to be named after. That's what the medical center was named after. And lo and behold, you say you found the connection that you related to Jake Spurs, Jake Winters out of this movie. Man, you know something? Man. Hey, tell your people, man. Hey, look at his grandfather. He say he heard the story. His grandfather was on 55th with that banker. What? We know history. Jake, it's a joke they make about the Winters family. They say they would give them back. Them babies had pistols before they had pacifiers. You know what I'm saying? Jake will break it down, blindfold, put the guns down, man. He's a valedictorian at Inglewood High School.
Yes, indeed.
Long live. Long cat, man. Man, that's this man. I'm doing a Zoom with him the other day.
Wow.
He talking, so he said, man, hold on, I'm just finished writing a letter to his brother who locked up. I said, hold on, don't seal it.
That's the brother. Oh, man.
Tell him I said, man, free him all. And just Lord below, we doing this movie dynamic right now.
Yes, sir.
And this coming up. See, man. People say, do you think the movie gonna tell us anything about King of Free or Black Panther Party? You can't put no shark in no fish tank, man. They're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give rap no revolution for you. You know what I'm saying? But this dynamic, this conversation is climbing. You know what I'm saying? That we talking about, you know what I'm saying? Just even acknowledge terms like COINTELPRO, assassination. A lot of people say, well, don't do that, go watch a documentary. Okay, in the ideal world, that's real, right? However, in the real world, you know what I'm saying? We play for power. Minister UEP said power is the ability to define phenomena and make it act in desired manner. You know what I'm saying? And this is a phenomenal discussion, man. And it's like, a lot of people don't like that's what the purpose is on being here too. Like this legacy of the Black Panther Party, I don't cut no corners with it. You know what I'm saying? This is the, man, sister just said, she said, I met her before, she said, nah, she said, I ain't see you, you know what I'm saying, the uniform. Yeah, this is our, man, 24/7, and the legacy, huh? I was to catch up with it, you know what I'm saying? No. He up here, but want me to babysit him. Don't get me started. No, he was done. See, a lot of organizations, a lot of individuals, a lot of entities deal with gift, rap revolution, the perfect ally.
Right. Hope y'all listen up.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be with me to ask me, what's the schedule? How we move? They're afforded the luxury of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's laid out for them. We deal with contested conditions. What that mean is, I tell a lot of guys, the conscious rappers. I say, do you notice that they see you in places like Germany, your first release? Why you do anything so? Because you the blackest motherfucker over there.
Yes, sir.
Because it's not a shadow boxer is a champ, if you ask him or her. They had no fight. In order to remember this organization here, you got to do something we call club community service. Work, you know what I'm saying? You got to test it. You know what I'm saying? it ain't just no talk. You know, we're theory and practice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they look, this is when you plan for that, this conversation. We turn the communities into classrooms.
Yes, sir, Chef.
You know what I'm saying? Contested. I tell you, I'm Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. Not because I look like him and talk like him. I'm held accountable. They gonna say, okay, let me see what you're gonna do in the penitentiary. Let me see what you're gonna do in the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Contested conditions can do people's lives here, man. There's no way possible I could say, man, give me an itinerary to lay out. I'm gonna be taking with the family. Yeah. It's, you know, we say, see the time. It's certain conditions have to happen.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Heighten the conscience. A lot of people say, well, I don't know. It's like a relationship. You say, man, that would have been a good relationship if I was really mature back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This is a time right now where the movie can be used as a system to help, you know, a conversation. You know, like a lot of people say, we should always become conscious at the same time. But people get involved in struggle, become quote unquote conscious. One of three ways: inspiration, aspiration, or desperation.
Yes, sir.
People ask me, how many people you have your membership, Chairman? I said, I think it depends on how many people police have murdered.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
That's the reality. With the American Revolution, contrary to what they told us about Patrick Henry saying, give me liberty, give me death, everybody to their position. No, the reality was what Thomas Jefferson said. 1/3 was for it, 1/3 was against it, and 1/3 was whichever way the wind blew.
Yes, sir.
That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? We can be ideal and say, man, everybody's gonna hear this song and become involved in the movement. You have to study the Richard Pryor says he's a peopleologist.
Yeah.
Study the people. You know what I'm saying? And heighten the so something real information can come out. We have to ask ourselves, why I didn't know I was related to Jake Wentz. This has been a conversation that we were told don't talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We were in school, we know who to say for Black History Month, who not to say.
Yeah.
Right.
We know.
Yeah.
Black people say, well, black people get a time in the police because we don't know the law. Oh no, we know the law.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
know us.
Yes, sir.
We know very clearly, you know what I'm saying? This is contraband.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the deal is, like Alcoholics Anonymous say, the first step in addressing the problem is recognize when we got a problem. You have to heighten it. A lot of people don't want to talk about it because, see, it's like throwing up. There's some smelly stuff going on that don't want to deal with you. You have to ask yourself some questions. Damn, what did I eat that to come up out of me?
Man.
We go protest when police kill people in our community. They say, Chairman, how do you know which uncle the news gonna put up there? How do you know which person in the family gonna set up for the money? I said, I study my own family.
Man.
Right.
I don't cut no corners with nobody.
Man.
Whatever it is. Whatever their last name is, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I had a cousin just now just called me. We trying to figure out why is she calling me?
Man.
The movie out.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
It's a reality. Ain't no love lost. You know what I'm saying? So these people are pregnant with potential. You know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of people have been, because what y'all fighting for? Self-determination.
Yes, sir.
We said Black Panther Party, we said there was a group that was real models, not role models. And Tookie Williams, I told you about this other day, and Stanley Tookie Williams, co-founder of Chris, at his funeral, so we went down, we had a repast. I said, he grew up in the climate like I grew up in, deprived of an organization such as the Black Panther Party, where the only option that was given to us in life was either become a Boy Scout or a banker.
Yes, sir.
That's your option. And you can fool yourself and jive yourself to do, you making some sort of independent decision. We're told what not to do and what not to do. It's school at Winnie Mandela on southeast side of Chicago.
Yes,
I'm told these young kids 15 years old. I said, he said, not only he did not know what Winnie Mandela was, he was arrogant about it. Like, I don't know, like he didn't care. So I shut the door. He like, this ain't this classroom here. Look at this clear. So when he raised up and he got clear who he's dealing with, tears come on his eye. He said, man, you're the first man I ever come into contact with.
Man.
The breaking process, the way that they assassinated Chairman Fred, it's nothing like, you know what I'm saying, it's not coincidental. We don't know what the Black Panther Party was. I've been in certain cities, in certain locations, certain places. I'm like, y'all call us the Black Panther Party?
Man.
That legacy. The government shoot up Chairman Fred's tombstone every year like clockwork. Every year. They don't miss a beat with that. Haynesville, Louisiana. They go in and shoot a tomb. Menard Penitentiary got his picture, my picture, and every gun tower. He called a picture one up to give you 6 months added to your sentence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, in this movie, we playing Panther Cub political pills and applesauce. A lot of people say, one guy called me, so man, he do movies. He say, man, I wish they to talk more about Chairman Fred's international impact. I said, you want to go there, bro? You the same movie director. You the same one produce movies on your own. Did a whole movie about President Obama. But was scared to do a snippet on Chairman Fred.
Come on now.
That's the reality.
Yes, sir.
So this is a time now we got to kick the door in for certain conversations.
Right.
Again, that you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Jake Winters, man. That's the second.
Man.
That's Jake Spurs, Jake Winters.
Long live.
Minister Doc Satchel.
Man.
That's Deputy Minister of Health in Manchester Black Panther Party.
Yes, sir.
These are a group of brothers and sisters that came from our communities, 14 to 24 years old. And that ain't no fiction. There ain't no fiction that Paul J. Hoover was saying in that movie. J. Hoover, the director of the FBI, former director of the FBI, said the Black Panther Party had to be destroyed by the end of 1969.
Yeah.
I'm talking about brothers and sisters from 14 to 24 years old that shook this system at its knees. Up there, you hear the Rainbow Coalition? Listen to Rakim's on the soundtrack. Rakim told us a lot of people thought Jackson did. Shannon Fair organized the Rainbow Coalition.
Yes, sir. Yes, he did.
A lot of people was against it, like, man, don't talk to them racist white dudes. He was a realist. Young patriot, so racist, first flags with Jackson, one of certain points for unity. The vice lords, after this document, the FBI told the vice lords they'd give them 16th Street, a portion of the west side of Chicago, if the Black Panther Party could not open a free medical center on 16th Street. Shannon Fair won in the working free medical center.
Yes, sir.
The formerly owned devil disciples. Get up publicly. Said we now rely on something, the black disciples due to political education received from Shannon Fair and the Black Panther Party. And even the federal government's own records, they say there was a record note they call black on black crime. They knew who the killer was. They knew who was playing.
Yes, sir, Chairman.
And so there's a reason why we don't know about this. It's like the breaking process on doing chattel slavery. A pregnant sister ran away. They just go kill her. They went and got her, brought her back. Split her stomach open in front of the masses of people. Stomped the fetus to death. That passed down trauma from generation to generation. It was a time in South Korea, if you did something, they'd lock you up. You think you're gonna get out? They said, no. We gonna keep you and your grandchild up in here. Yeah. The weed it up out of you. Yeah. So a lot of us don't know certain things because it's been taught to us, don't say this, don't acknowledge this here. The Panther Party was a generation that still said, Mom and Dad, we love you. However, we challenging this here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have to be able to distinguish. See, the politics is like a scalpel. And I be coming to you, we trying to get that cancer. A lot of people see it as a knife. Like, that's my daddy church. That's my mama's school. They defend the system. We're not going at your daddy, your mom. We're going at the system.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times people defend it. Subconsciously, they tied into like Malcolm X say people talking about astronauts. They say no. Just you gotta be distinguished who's what. Like I'm in school, teachers telling me how mankind destroyed the earth. I said, oh, don't give us credit. Be clear, what man?
Right on.
I'm in high school getting stop this. Here we go again.
Yes, sir, Chip.
Don't make it no Rico. Don't make
Man.
no Rico case. No. What man you talking about?
Exactly.
I ain't had about it. I'll be locked up by the same man you talking about. You locking me up.
Man.
I say.
Yeah. So,
man,
respect, man. I gotta let you a kip too before you leave.
Man, yup.
It's crazy, man. This trip, and I'm just playing. I couldn't have planned this out, man. That's why I can't deal with a lot of forces. Cause see, we fighting for a stage. We don't want to be ambulance chasers. We don't just keep being reactionary.
Yes, sir.
But my occupation is a revolutionary. I have to seize the time and serve the people. You know what I'm saying? It's humble. To say I gotta catch people when they at, I gotta be right there. You know what I'm saying? Knowing, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Or something happens to it. No, but we gotta grab it. A lot of people, they're in different arenas. They can afford a 9 to 5. They can afford for the state to lay out, okay, this is how you protest. This is how you say this. This is what you do. You know what I'm saying? Rocket Flock, when he came to Chicago years ago, when we going to do a video shoot. When I walk up on him, he said, whoa. He said, I heard you'll be here. He said, he said, hold on, I heard you'll be here. He said, 1 second. So he called the brother, guy named Big D. He said, man, so Big D came. He said, yeah, man, we knew you'd come. He said, man, I was locked up 10 years. I was locked up. I knew Sunday Adekole. Y'all know who Sunday Adekole is?
Sunday
Adekole. Political prison. Make sure y'all check him out. Sunday Adekole. So he say, we talking. He said, yeah, man, give me history from chop. So they don't at night this place, Adriano, all these youngsters going to the concerts there. Big D say, how you be going backstage with these artists? Don't you get tired of doing all this type of atmosphere? I say, in my line of work, I just can't drink Aquafina water.
Right.
I gotta do the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta have my ear to the ground. Where are the people at? You know what I'm saying? It would be ideal if I can, I don't care. I say I gotta deal with the mentally scarred, bad body parts, and broken hearts. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to you put it now. I can't go to the car show. You know what I'm saying? The man, we damaged the people. Well, I know who damaged.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us got it twisted, like you're trying to make it like some choice that we made. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of cats don't like dealing with me because they want this gift wrap.
Right.
Give me this schedule with you. Man, sticky move.
Right.
We fighting for an arena where we can be able to fight on our own terms. You know what I'm saying? For that space. When we come in, it's a structure, it's acknowledging contradictions. See, that's why when the government trying to get the Blackstone Rangers, the Black Panther Party, the bogus letters, Chairman Fred, they hate the contradictions.
Yes, sir.
In that meeting. A lot of people think contradictions is a bad thing. Crips and Blood, Stone Disciple. These are, every community has contradictions. You know what I'm saying? Well, our community, we're told to make them all, to ignore them, so they can actually, they end up being antagonistic contradictions. You know what I'm saying? In other words, in order for me to be who I am, you got to come in defense of you. No. We come from a Sheikh Anta-Diop talk about, a society where you can hop on the elephant and go where you going, the elephant's still going to be who he is. You know what it is. You'll say, men and women get relationships, it's still, not at the expense of taking up from you. This society. You know, if you've been a successful prison warden, people have to be locked up.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a successful drug dealer, cats gotta have habits. One comes at the expense of another.
Yeah.
So even the actual meeting, you're saying with Chairman Fred with the Blackstone Rangers, when they became the Black Keystone Nation, when they dialogue, they'll say the state intention was to become antagonistic. When you're saying with Chairman, with Jeff or Chief Malik, see the structure is ingrained in me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get no structure. You know what I'm saying? See, one of them, I'm saying, don't go back to the meeting. Let me stick with the meeting real quick. I got your attention. So, Chief Malik said, man, we about the people too, but we about making money. Now, a lot of people say, you know what? Y'all need to sit down, get y'all green juice, and have this meeting. When in this idea, everybody will come together the same point of view. In the meantime, when you come from Utopia, we're gonna be on the ground.
Come on,
the real deal world. So, what points of unity can we have? You know what I'm saying? That's what the government fears that, man. They fear that. You know what I'm saying? One of America's policies is to create chaos and then restore order. Create chaos, then restore order. In Chicago, in Chirac now, a lot of people come in, I don't like calling it Chirac. See, how do you think we feel? All the dead bodies out there.
Man.
We add on to the old axiom. God created Africans and America made niggas. We add on to that. The mayors of the machine manufactured Chirac. If you put Martians in the position you out there, 50 public schools shut down at one time. Norfolk Railroad, the trains. Norfolk Railroad, it's documented. They got policies when the guns get quote unquote stolen on 59th and Norman, the heart of the hood, do not even report the guns missing until you get back to Virginia. So you got a time where the guns ain't reported gone. You know what I'm saying? And they're fully equipped. You don't even transfer no microwaves fully equipped. The microwaves in the doors here, the guns, all this put together. And they tell us the guns get stolen. It's like in Haiti. The World Health Organization was doing these tests on these pigs. When they got through doing the tests on the pigs, they said, okay, we got to get rid of these pigs. They dropped in the most disenfranchised, starving community. And then the people start eating them. The brothers was being born with breast altered deformity. Can't tell me, why would they eat them then? I said, let me try this again in English with you. I said, the most disenfranchised, starving community. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you, see, when you, a class and a race arrogance, make you say, well, you shouldn't do this, it's wrong to do this and that. Marcus Garvey said, a lot of times when poverty comes in the front door, morality leaves at the back window. You know what I'm saying? So even the quote unquote, it's embarrassing being oppressed. Quote me, matter of fact, tweet that. Say, Chairman Hampton Jr. says that. I'm telling you, I got an ego and I'm proud, but it's embarrassing being oppressed.
Yes, sir. What's up, Chef?
We so powerless, even the way we gotta fight, you know, we, like in this battle, a lot of times get so demoralized. I say, not only make sure we try to fight to change the system, make sure you don't change us. You know what I'm saying? I'm real careful when I meet people. That's why people, oh, here he comes that proof. I got to. If I ever get it twisted, like doing something scientific, if I took it personal about certain things, the movement, how people treat the Black Panther, how people treat black people, but it's political. If I take it personal, you know what I'm saying? That's our fights, a lot of political. Now, we are impacted by our past and lack of past, experiences and lack of experiences. So Chairman Fred said revolution is a scientific art. It must be perfected. There are certain roles that different forces play. You know what I'm saying? When Chairman Fred was going to meet the Blackstone Rangers, in the real story, they say he was so strategic. He had these chairs lined up. He said, when that door open, close that door. When that door open, close that door. And who he took with him, when he took with him. You know what I'm saying? We fighting to get to that stage. A lot of what we do, we got to stay stick and move. You know what I'm saying? We rolling. Imagine my brother called me. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I can't. Man, man, we seize the time. Yes, we got, man, we got these youngsters that want to hear. What? Man, hold on. I want to the point where we can have automatically sticking with. In the meantime, between time, we got to grab the people's political pores are open right now. Their pores are open right now. And I don't know how long that door gonna be open. Who's the opportunity knocks? That's the door to hinges. You know what I'm saying?